Hi everybody, so here's a video about Python, how to basically start using Python, and first of all installing Python. To install Python you have to go to the official website for Python, which is python.org. This is the official website and you can download it from here. So click all releases. There are two releases, Python 3.4 and Python 2.7. So there are two different versions of Python, and so Python 3.4 is the latest one, and Python 2.7 is an older version, but it is also very commonly used. We will be using Python 3.x here for this class. These two buttons are for the Windows installer. So if you double click on it, it will start downloading the MSI, which I already have, so I'll just go there. Double click and start running the Python installer. It looks like we're having some difficulties with double clicking, so just keep on clicking and it will start idle eventually. I already have Python, so I'll show you how it works. Some of you might have both versions of Python, so you'll have to decide which version you are using. Python 2.7 has a different syntax. The only difference between the two versions is the syntax. I personally recommend that you download both versions. So if I click on this, then you'll see that it will automatically install IDLE. IDLE is the integrated learning environment for PyCharm, which is an optional IDE. If you're familiar with using Eclipse or other IDEs, then you can use PyCharm. Otherwise you can use IDLE, which is already available. So when you click on that, you see this screen. It says Python 3.4.2. This is the version of Python we're using. These angle brackets are called chevrons. These are the Python prompts. So what I'll do is type in here. If I say 12, it will return 12. If I say 1 plus 1 and hit enter, it will automatically give me output. That's why it is called interactive. So if I say 13 times 41, it will give me some answer. So this is an interactive version of Python that automatically gives you output, and you don't have to say print to output. In Python there is a function called print that you can use and you'll be using later. Another way you can write Python code is to create your own file. So you can click on new file. Then you can click here to save it. Save it wherever you want to save it. I'll save it in Python files. I'll name it hello test. It says hellotest.py already exists. Yes, I want to replace it. You can give it any file name. Make sure you give it a .py extension. Even if you don't save it as a .py, it will automatically save it as a .py file. So here if I say 12 plus 12, you can run your program from here. Click run module. You can hit F5 to run it. So here you see that I don't have any output because this is not the interactive version. This is the code version of Python. So here if I want to have the output, I will have to use a built-in function in Python called print, which starts with a parenthesis. It has the syntax and it will take some values, one or more values, separated by a comma. and it has a separator between the values. And the others I'm not concentrating on right now. So for those, I'm just giving it a value. I'll say 12 plus 11, and I don't need this. I'm just printing a value. So hit Control S to save it and hit F5 to run your code. It looks like I got the output printed. I can have a string value here also in double quotes, such as hello world. Control S and hit F5. Now it prints hello world. So remember that print takes a value separated by a comma, and you can give it more than one value. So if I want to say result of 12 plus 12 is, and now I want to say 12 plus 12. So what it's doing is that from these double quotes, this is all a string. So 12 plus 12 will print it as it is, 12 plus 12. And these are integer values or numbers. These can be calculated. So it will print result of 12 plus 12 is 24. So let's hit Control S and F5. So the result of 12 plus 12 is 24. So that's all about installing Python and using Python and creating a file. Also, you can have more than one line of code in your file. You can have multiple lines. You can write complex code and save it and run it and see how it works. So that's it for now, and if you have any other questions or want more details about anything, just let me know, and thank you.